Alright, episode 13. We're gonna start this off with a roaring start. He's secluded in this court of Jovan and Jovan Jr., I guess, the grandson. But you know what? If I want pure Serbian roots, he's gonna marry to my... Well, once he's turned 16, he's gonna marry my daughter Natasha, who is 12. That's right. Jovan, my grandson, betrothed to my daughter, Natasha. And they agreed, despite the difference in age. But skills are good. So we're keeping Serbian roots. We don't want no Italian inheritance in the throne and have Italian names ruling Serbia. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary, dear father. Yes. How? I don't want to be no drunkard. No. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not a lunatic. That's the only time I would have to be drunk. I have to be a lunatic character. And, nothing really much happened previous episode. Except a lot of strange stuff, including 2 instances where a 10 feet tall woman was crucified. Boy, aren't we crazy, huh? Alright, keep on converting. Because we're working on Zeta next. Let's help out Chief. There's litter and feathers all over the place. When I enter the dining hall, there's a huge pelican standing on the table. When Mr. Grubana sees my steaming face, tries to calm me down, introducing me as the new pelican guard. It bit me! Get rid of it! What the hell's the matter with these people? This is what I mean, Serbia's gone nuts! Serbia, Yugoslavia, whatever its name is. I gotta change that name once I grow independent. Call it the Kingdom of Great Serbia, because I want to expand. Well, because if I was independent, I would expand into those areas, including grab this part, and possibly these 2 counties, which would be like a bit of Vojvodina, but larger. So, let's get this show on the road. Or possibly not only expand up there, but also work my way down there, or grab Bulgaria, and then I would have a possibility, if I were to play as a very strong, capable ruler and live long, where I could form a Serbian empire. But then again, Byzantine empires always has their sort of problems, so I doubt that'll be the reality for this playthrough. Becoming a Serbian empire. You're gonna marry to the emperor, and you have to be zealous. That's the way of preventing, But what happened to Grubana? No, what the hell's her name? Pristina. Well, there are far better court physicians, but there are some that I am not sure, including one's a drunkard. And, I think I'm gonna need another... Come here. I kinda don't want to be the top-ranking guy. The monk, Ninoslav the Blessed. Here you go. You're now my court physician. God bless you. And plus my treatment's coming up. Huh! I could become a bogomolist instead of an iconoclast. I have no right to question them. And plus this is not the right time to be a heretic, not this late in the age. He'll turn 5 this year. 1289. Get him. Oh, a tree! Alright. Let's hope you do me better than the other guy. We'll find a poisoner and put a stop to this. Uh-oh. I mean, sure, Saba gave me those treatments, but he would never go this extreme. But I'm gonna take it extreme. My life is in your hands, Ninoslav. Ninoslav approached me with a small knife. He held my arms steady and made a precise incision, barely breaking my skin. Then I proceeded to press something against one. It looked like a diseased tissue and I shuddered. I feel amazing. Alright. I guess you ain't that bad after all. Now I'm the strategos of Athens. Good lord. Screw off. Forget that guy who was in Athens. Of course I need to know. Take all my money. I need to know who tried to poison me. That's my money being spent for this little thing. The cook used rancid meat in a stew and tried covering it up with tastes of a lot of spices, some poisonous unless it used in moderation. So we imprisoned the cook without pardon. Gained 1 in intrigue. Like that really matters. Congrats, now continue. See, everything's gonna be okay. Oh, the old patriarch up there is finally dead. And now we have Gregorius II. He's cruel and paranoid. And he's living in seclusion, because there's probably a disease out there. Actually, it's part of his paranoia. A traveling poet who calls himself Bard arrived today. If he does anything wrong, I will break every bone in his body. Shaman Lazar, who introduced the bard to the court, was not pleased with me promising to break the bard's bones. I tried to explain that I would only break the bones if the bard tried to do something unpleasant, but Shaman Lazar, did not accept that explanation. Eek. Oh, that was a bad choice. Oh. I don't remember having an off trait. I don't recall. One more year, and then we'll educate my son to turn him a true Serb instead of whatever that these guys in Tuscany made him into. I mean, Tuscany is a nice place, you can't deny that, but this is not a place for a Serb to be if he wanted to be a part of that part of the world. I mean, sure, you want to get out of Eastern Europe, which is full of crazies, but still, it's something that no man should really get into. Holy crap, I failed to realize this. Spoletos is actually part of the Kingdom of Yugoslavia. So, outside of the de jure territories, and now I have this, we own that, and that. But, we're gonna have to drop these. I think in a sense we are a greater Yugoslavia, but one of these days. Interesting. Oh, what's going on in the other parts of the world? The Sunni Caliph is gone. And this guy here, the Badshah, is actually a Zikri. There's a possibility that you would see an event pop up where it says Zikri faith triumphant. And I'm surprised none of the Italian lands have turned Jewish, because well, this guy here, he's not even married yet. What the hell? Maybe it's because he doesn't have any Jewish women. Maybe that's the problem. Marry a Catholic, you goof. Okay, 1289 AD. July 20th. It's the boy's birthday. Humble. Wait a minute. Wait a moment. The Pope has turned Orthodox. Egads, we got a Pentanarch. He was secretly Orthodox the whole time. I think this is a friendship, Ninoslav. Ever since I brought you, you treated my cancer well, and we are destined for good things. I hope. Isn't this kind of odd? Where he is like, blessings upon thee, Straforos son of Satan. The community of St. Basil pleases you, that sort of thing. God damn this nickname. Can't ever change it. It's the way you're gonna live. You can have her. She's all yours. And don't make fun of her lisp. Damn. I thought you already left to the Emperor. Dragana comes to see me. She's very unhappy with the arranged marriage. You do not love the new husband, but... You will not accept this. I've told you no marriage. Oh. You are not thinking straight, Dragana. Blast you. Fumble again. Pretty interesting look of yours. You don't look Greek. You look more Anglo-Saxon or something. How can you not love your husband? He's the one that rules the world. We have Serbian roots in the Empire now. Straight from my loins. Or you don't like the fact that he has cancer and he's a lunatic. I think she might be right. I didn't notice these. He's cruel, he's envious, he's a coward, he's a lunatic, he needs cancer. I'm sorry. Wow. I screwed up that marriage. And this is the fault of me. Natasha must learn on your own. You're gonna be a great warrior. Future queen. Alright, here we go. Let's get him, quick. Son of a bitch. Well, you're gonna be married to her, and her children will be Serbian. That's the way it's gonna be. Did I just see doll? Oh, great. Well, you kids have fun. Yeah. There goes my plans. Sages back to Slavic. Who's the chief? Uh-huh. I failed to see that. Thanks for reminding me. Vice royalty. I wonder if a little money will persuade you to get back to Orthodox. That's it. I'm gonna have to give away Zeta and Zeta to one of my sons. Okay, I suppose I could have some help. You do not? You didn't. Alright. You're out of county too. Throw in your badge. You're a loose cannon. Okay. Who's the unlanded son? Ratamir. You Orthodox? Yeah. Zeta is yours. And that too. You better do well. Well, looks like we'll have an Italo-Serb running the kingdom now, and then we'll do something about this sort of thing. Good on you. What's this? Oh no. Wait a minute, you're... And I know that background, you're that too. I just can't catch a break, can I? How strong is the Imperial Army right now? Wait. Non-aggression pact of the Liege. I don't think I could break that, can I? No, you can't. Because they're at peace. I'm really thinking about it. I'm gonna resign from the council. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. because I'm in a non-aggression pact. Biased because of that marriage. I'm really thinking about considering independence. Revolts will break out and everything's gonna go to hell in a handbasket in the 90s. 1290s, ironically. Huh. Or not. That's even better. I will join the independence faction because this will be this one, Azerbaijan, Senussi, Leon, Almaty, Lucania, Pavia, and Yugoslavia. I hope I'm doing the right thing. I hope I am. If not... Ah, look who's back. At least you like me, but... What happened back there? No hard feelings, right? No. For far too long we've been under the imperial yoke. We demand independence. It's Serbia's time now. I may be dying of cancer, and soon an Italian Catholic son will inherit this throne, but now... Your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you entice to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending rights with mine. Signed, Basilius Apollonius of the Byzantine Empire. Which he is also Georgia and Armenia kings. Then war it is. The Third Byzantine Revolt League Independence War. Here we go. $28,000 versus 57,000, and I guess I am the leader of the revolt. The Serbs shall lead the way. And let me get my own troops. Oh man, I actually have full command out of all the troops. Well, try to make your way to Yugoslavia, I guess. Let's get together, split into army groups like always. No matter the cost. I guess we'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Whatever happens. Captured in the battle. While meanwhile, I was trying to, you know, trying to break through. Okay, this army forms here. The rest of you try to get to Zenita. these guys will stay behind. Because we're too far for you to be in any form of contact. Is fighting both the Holy War and the Revolt League. They'll try to build up their armies and hire mercenaries. We'll hire mercenaries whenever we're desperate. Patrician. Try to have me assassinated. So let's expose him immediately. For such times like this, you gotta take every single measure. Might use the Bulgarian mercenary band. Our own detachment of Chetniks. One can think, what kind of chaos have I created? No, what's the matter with you? Despite the fact that you are enemies of the Byzantines, I wouldn't want to have associations with you. It's too bad I cannot form an alliance because this is a revolt. This is something we have to do on our own. We'll just wait for the big battles to come, where our decisive moments will be reached. Right now, this is a passive resistance. Hang on again. The burghers of Rama demand that the state laws be set higher than the canonical laws, but the bishops protest, declaring that the law of the church should supersede the law of the city. The law should be equal. Oh, here comes the main Byzantine army. They're gonna go for Belgrade soon. Oh yeah, they're really getting together. This is the main army. The main event's coming. Let's see what your next move is. Yep, they're coming. The decisive battle shall be decided here. Well, this could be it. But, all things considered, we are against a world-class enemy. Prevented them from approaching, so we'll be moving this way. They're going to be splitting off. This could be our opportunity. Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that is beyond me. Are we besieging Azerbaijan? Yes, we are. It's too bad we cannot get them. Even if we wanted to. Like, we could beat them, but then we would take severe casualties, and we cannot besiege Benghazi this way. Because that's his yard. Oh, screw it. Just go after him simply for the sake of it. Now we move in. Or actually, wait. Let them leave. And then we'll catch them with their pants down in a bit simplest way. Okay, now go. And I'm sure these guys will be coming too. No, they're not. Dodge. This is meant to be a diversion, I guess, inadvertently. But this is a big war, and I was wondering, sure, we could possibly beat them with the number of troops that they have, but how are we going to occupy them? That's another question. Natasha. If you weren't dull, then we would have seen the best of you. Now we totally outnumber them. So who am I, Commanders? Okay. I would have taken mine out of the equation. What if I could do so? I'll get involved in these matters. Totally beaten them. Too bad that the Emperor's not an adult, because if had we captured him, we would have won very easily. Unless we captured his heir or something like that. But we took severe casualties. God damn. Reorganize your army. What we did out there was reckless. And I'll be there too. Follow them. Chase them down. Leave none alive. Oh, we can besiege Benghazi. Okay. It will soon occupy part of Azerbaijan. We took these guys out. So I guess we could reunite with them. Oh we're gonna be late to help them. It's up January 21st. Our boys are gonna get killed over there. Then again, maybe not. Never mind. We killed 7,000 of their guys. Do besiege the area. We'll follow them and get rid of them. Speed up a little. We're just gonna chip them away little by little. Also, it's cold up there. Oh god, this is definitely gonna hurt us. Not just the winter, but the base supplies sort of thing. Small casualties for us. Hell, we'll chase them all the way down to Constantinople if we wanted it to. Oh, they are going to Constantinople, but they keep doing this direction. This is why I have the Shattered Retreat mode off. Because, you know, don't give them time to regroup. Just go do your thing, man. Oh, after we eliminate his army, may want to go to Constantinople. This would be humiliating if should Constantinople should fall to the Serbs, not for territory, but as our way of showing that we will have our freedom. Good. So shorten the siege. But I'm sure besieging Constantinople will be next to impossible in terms of length of the time. We besieged Azerbaijan, part of it. Army eliminated. Head down there now. Peasant revolt, so they got more problems. So far so good. And I'm sure they're gonna probably try to regroup, you know, reshuffle the deck. Because we hold the cards now. Whoa. Careful. The road to Constantinople isn't just going to be a rough road. Okay. Zagreb and now Varatstin. We got the mayor. I will donate to the charity after this war because we need the money. How much money does he have? Plenty. Enough if you were to hire more mercenaries if you were this desperate. Now, God, I never thought I would be, it's like, yes, we're besieging Constantinople, but I never thought that we would beat a world-class army such as the Byzantine Empire, especially that I chose the right time for this moment, as we have, 4 different sieges, including Constantinople itself. We've lost one of our commanders. Okay, we'll distribute these again. Slavko, Andruza, and as for this, so the armies we put together. Me, Sonomir, Pyros, Milorad. And also I think we're going to need separate commanders on different fronts of Azerbaijan and Benghazi, despite Benghazi being the lesser. So Natasha shall lead the army, my daughter. And Benghazi, despite the fact that we're the lowest of the bunch, Kyros. Wait. This is for all the freedom-loving Greeks, Italians, and us Serbs. So, hopefully this will be our time for independence. Even though they will do their damnedest to stop us by all the other vassals sending their armies to try to drive us out. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while for them for their scars to heal. We cannot distribute titles because this is a pretty big war going on. Trade posts don't mean anything. It's possible that I might send a few ships down to Benghazi to pick up the rest after we besiege all those areas. Don't know about all this, but pick up the rest and send them to Constantinople as small additional reinforcements. They succumb to starvation, so they'll submit easier. Ankara, although Baku is ours, then we'll have these others down. The Azerbaijani army tried to hold off the Byzantines, but I think they're just stalling time because they're coming for them. Or not. But they're trying to besiege the areas up there, but I don't know how good is that going to do them. But they're getting together again. They hired a lot of mercenaries. They're going to try to get rid of us. Alright, area's besieged. Oh, they're not entirely high morale yet. Not yet. I think we may want to forget Benghazi. Just grab the city and get ahead of time. I don't know if it's possible to pick them up from there. Actually, we can occupy its ports. Something like that. Or Yugoslavia or whatever. I will consider that name change after once we broke independence. Including all these little enclaves there. Bam, already there. I mean, these thousands of the 1,000 soldiers to try to besiege that good luck. Okay, okay. Land at the port. Actually, wait for them. Here come the ships. Come on in. Set full sail to Constantinople. I hope what I'm doing is the right thing to do. Oh, Drakion. Huh. These guys are fending them off. They're delaying the action for us. Good for them. They're smarter than we thought. And there's the army of the Patriot. Reinforcements have arrived. Just to help your siege to escalate a little. Just to see how much. Oh, just an increase of a 0.8%. Well, go home. Disband the Navy once you arrive. Because it costs money to maintain ships like these. Not a lot, but enough. The army's beaten. I guess they were having another war, but they were in their way. I would enforce around peace, but... Okay, they're going for it. Let's do it. There are bigger problems here. Besieged another area, and they retook Benghazi, but I don't blame them. I prayed before the altar. I was suddenly filled with an overwhelming sense of love. Crying with joy, I knew that I am never truly alone. God is always with me. And God does favor us in this war, because He knows that we are here for this. You're not having my daughter, you dirty pagan. It'll be ours soon enough. The war should be over soon, hopefully. Unless we have to beat the giant army again. Probably gonna get together there, and this will be our troublemaking moment. Matter of fact, play it safe. Get the Belgradian band, which is substantial. I'll take those. And head down to Constantinople. May not get there in time, but surely that Constantinople is taken. They're coming. They regroup themselves. Wait. Azerbaijan could be the difference maker. Before they even get into a fight. Shit, they smuggled supplies so the war lasts longer. God, they were resourceful. They're getting together now. Here comes our mercenaries in action, and we besieged it. Alright. We did it. By God. We've defeated the Empire of the Byzantines. 2 years and 8 months. Sure, we had a few setbacks, but that was the early part where we're trying to assemble a big army. And it was there in Kula where we had the biggest outcome. And then we followed them and annihilated their army. And then we besieged parts of Constantinople and Benghazi. I don't know if it really contributed, but I thought it would be a distraction. But no, Azerbaijan was the difference maker because of the army of Natasha, my daughter, who just turned adult during this conflict. And so I had her use. So she's one of our heroes. Enough sulking a moment. Zvonimir becomes independent. We're totally beaten. Never again we shall ever answer to you. Azerbaijan is independent. So does Armenia. Oh, parts of Yugoslavia. I forgot that we have those. Lucania. Almaty is also independent, which is a republic. A merchant republic, if you will. Plavia. Oh, we have to bring the boys back home. Come on in. Mercenaries will be disbanded here. get to there. It's close. It's part of Yugoslav territory. Now I am ready for the future, because this is Serbian land. So yes, you can come in as an Italian Catholic, but as soon as you come here, you will turn into, that's whatever. Turn into a Serb. So how do you feel about us now, huh? We beat a world-class army and fought in a world-class war, I guess. Never thought I would be independent again, and no longer I am called despot. I am king. Yeah, this man had a very long life. Fought alongside with the Byzantines to fought off the Shia Muslims, which their dynasty themselves they broke down. And now we have our own nation where we never... Where are you from? Put you under house arrest. I just wanted to know. Give us all the money. We're using that just to get a little pay on our ticket home. Alright, this stand here. Hold a grand tournament. Oh yeah, we're independent. Sure. Grand tournament is to be held. And Natasha's army better hurry the heck up to get the punch there. Because unfortunately it's an enclave there. But we have 3 counties. Huh? I really gotta because no person can run a country like that. That's too many duchy titles. And you call me a tyrant? Let's just hope that one would think, are we strong enough to handle our own issues? Such as Napoli. Oh, I own that part too? Why can't that go down with me? That should be... This is the time. Unless I could grant you independence, because I don't want that land in particular. Okay, after the tournament, I'll start distributing lands, give who and who should be independent, because that's far outside of our realm of Yugoslavia. And then we'll figure out how do we get Croatia back in our hands, so it'll be a fully united nation. Everyone's against it. Oh, my illness. Still got the cancer. Vukovic, 3rd place. My life's in your hands. Antonios Skipastos, 2nd place. And the winner is Nicholas, the commander of Steiermark. It's time to bask in the glory. Handed me a plate of gray powdery substance on it. It apparently consisted of ground up scabs from a person in a worse state than me. Ninoslav showed no intention of joking as he told me to lean in and inhale as much as I could through my nose. I feel amazing. What the hell are we doing? That's one thing that's nothing is changed in this independent nation. Which again, never again we will be afraid of anyone's appetite, such as the Byzantines or Muslims or anybody. And if we're dealing with pagan problems, we'll handle them on our own. And if the Imperials got pagan problems, screw them. We choose our own destiny. We don't want that. The Zikri faith have indeed triumphed. The Sunni faith has steadily dwindled to the point where Zikri believers that are in the majority. This new state of affairs reduced the Sunni faith into de facto heresy. All former Sunni holy orders are now Zikri. The bickering of fools does not concern me. Well, the only thing I could say is the world has changed. For the better or not. But anyways, one of my last acts for this episode, I don't want these lands because that's kind of outside of my boundaries. So, here's yours. Still part of Yugoslav. Horseman is volatile. Oh yeah, the County of Athens. Oh, apparently you were also there too, so I basically gave Athens the thing, yeah. But I really gotta start distributing these duchy titles. Because I have no reason to hold them. Oh, I just spent some. Well, get over here then. Well, we did it. Freedom. Freedom for all peoples. As Lord Master saying, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we're free at last. See you next time.